now. How to make myself useful to at least one person. I'm a useless person now. I would like to myself useful to at least one person. So that was my beginning in 75, 76. That's what I was trying to do. I did a lot of little things, but things which again get me into clash with what I have learned. I started going to the village next door to the university campus, because Chittagong University is located right in the middle of villages, not in the city. So I had an advantage. I could go to the village and be with the people, extremely poor people, all of them. And my hope is, can I make myself useful to at least one person, even for a day? Then I know my life is worth living. That can make myself useful to somebody. ওটা নিয়ে গ্রামের ঘুরে বেড়ালাম, অনেক কিছু শিখলাম, এবং সেটাই এই যে জ্ঞানের বিষয়ে যেটা বলার, আমি শিখলাম যে একদিন যে জ্ঞান পেয়েছি সেটা হলো উড়ে বেড়ানোর, আকাশে উড়ে বেড়ানোর জ্ঞান। আকাশ থেকে দেখেছে পৃথিবীকে, এত উপরে উড়েছি যে নিচে কি আছে didn't really understand what's there on the ground because too far away. So we made kind of speculative things, and that's what we passed on as a knowledge. What this village has taught me, I came very close to people, and suddenly I see things are very different on the ground. So I said, now I have worm's eye view. Previously they gave me bird's eye view. Now I have the worm's eye view. I creep on the ground and see everything at a very close range. Then I see people are not the way economics has told us they are to be. Economics এ যেটা শিখেছি তার মতো না, এটা বাস্তব মানুষ ভিন্ন। এই ভিন্ন মানুষের পেছনে আমি ছুটলাম। I started doing things with them, and I find them very different than what I thought before. They're very capable, but very poor. Many little things again I have done. One thing I noticed, the people are doing little things, but they don't earn enough, just a little bit of money, because somebody above him controls him or controls her, takes the money away. Loan sharking is one. Because you don't have any money, somebody lends you money and take away every benefit that you get from your work. So literally poor people became kind of slaves to people who have some money in their pocket. So one of the things I said, why do they have to go to those loan sharks? Why can't I give the money to them? So that thought came that I start giving money to people so that they can do the things on their own and keep the benefits to themselves. Doesn't have to give it away to somebody else. That's what became Grameen Bank, microcredit and all. Everybody said it won't work. It won't work. I said I will try, because the knowledge says, again I quote, the knowledge says it won't work. And I see, let me try it out. What's the harm trying it out? Just because they say it won't work, why should I accept it? I challenged it. I said, let me try. And I tried, and it worked. And I was very enthusiastic lending money to people from my own pocket. It's not somebody else's money, it's not government money, it's just my own little money that I have in my pocket. An amazing thing. People are so grateful. People are so happy to take this money and paying me back. And I started shouting at the banks who were saying it cannot be done, it's not banking. I said, what? What I'm doing is the banking. What you are doing is not the banking. Banks are supposed to lend money to people. And you lend money to people who have already have money. I said, that's wrong. You should be lending money to people who don't have money. After that, when you have done that, then you go to the people who have little money or more. You do the reverse. I said, all I'm doing, you made a mess. I'm trying to correct it. They laughed at me. I didn't care. So I kept on expanding. And finally I saw I have to create a little bank to make it happen. So I created a bank called Grameen Bank or Village Bank. And that expanded and expanded. And people ask me, how did you do that? How do you make it happen? I mean, it's like a miracle. It's like a magic. You lend money to people, they pay you back. It looks like a story. It's not real. I said, it's very real. Why don't you go and find out? And they find out it's real. They cannot believe that it can happen. They say it will very soon disappear because nobody will pay back. I said, maybe, but until then I'll continue. You can't stop me. I continue. They kept saying, what is the magic that you put into it? I said, magic is very simple. Your banking is wrong. You have taught us all the banking formulas, that's all wrong. What I'm doing is the right thing. How do I do that? I said, very simple. I looked at the bank, how they do it. Once I learn how to do it, I just do the opposite. তারা যেভাবে করে, ব্যাংক যেভাবে করে, আমি তার উল্টোটা করি। কাজ হচ্ছে। তারা ধনীর কাছে চায়, বড় লোকের কাছে, they go to the rich, I go to the poor. Very simple. They go to city, I go to remote village. Again opposite. They go to men, I go to women. Opposite. See, you hear about, আপনারা যখন গ্রামীণ ব্যাংকের কথা শুনেন, এটা নিশ্চয়ই খেয়াল করেন, এটা সব মহিলাদের ব্যাপার, আগাগোড়া মহিলা। এখনো বাংলাদেশে গ্রামীণ ব্যাংকের 1 কোটিরও বেশি তাদের ক্লায়েন্ট আছে গ্রামীণ ব্যাংকে। 97% 97% of them women. And it works magic. Change the whole society completely. And it creates a lot of problems in doing that. Everybody says it cannot be done, women cannot do anything. I defied it. So defiance of the existing knowledge became my passion, challenging them. And conventional banks want collateral. জামানত দিতে হয় ব্যাংকের কাছে গেলে, আপনার কিছু থাকলে সেটা জমা দিয়ে তারপরে ব্যাংকের থেকে টাকা নিতে পারবেন। তাহলে গরিব মানুষ জমা দেবে কোথা থেকে? তার তো কিছু নাই। তাহলে কি তার জন্য ব্যাংকিং হবে না? অবশ্যই হবে। জামানতবিহীন ব্যাংকিং হবে, collateral free banking. That's what we did. No collateral. Grameen Bank lends out billions of dollars every year. No collateral. Nobody has to